Why, hello there. I'm Kemala. Did you know that the gap between the rich and poor is only getting wider? The rich are getting richer, while the poor are getting poorer. But even worse, the gap between the smart and the dumb is increasing as well. The smart are getting smarter, while the dumb are getting dumber. Government bureaucrats are doing everything they can to improve the situation, but they aren't making much progress with dumb people. Dumb people are a little like toasters. They do what they do, and not much can change that. We can reduce class sizes and put 15 toasters in the classroom instead of 20 toasters. But fewer toasters per teacher won't get the toasters to learn anymore. We can hire private tutors for the toasters, but they still won't learn anything. We can put the toasters in Head Start classes, but they still will only be able to do what toasters can do. No matter what you try to teach a toaster, in the end, all it can do is pop off. So there's not much that can be done to make dumb people smarter. However, scientists have uncovered a great way to make smart people dumber. It involves planting a microchip in the brain. Whenever the sensor detects a lot of brain power being used, it can give a small electrical correction. The chip can be implanted with a simple outpatient procedure. Take this young lady who had the chip implanted in her brain recently. Young lady, what is your name? Kemala. Another simple question. What is 2 plus 2? 4. Now a tougher one. If you go 10 miles an hour for an hour, how far have you traveled? You see? The sensor in her head detected that intelligence was being used and gave her a small electrical correction. Young lady, what's the weather outside? Cloudy. What causes clouds to form? Well, you see, with this chip, smart people will only be able to talk about topics that dumb people can. It will prevent all intellectual discussions and higher level thinking. Things that trigger the chip include discussions of science, philosophy, history, and literature. Things that will never trigger the chip include discussions of fashion, rock bands, football, and beer. The chip can be implanted with a simple outpatient procedure, and after it's done, smart people will be no smarter than dumb ones. And there's one other great side effect. As the gap between smart and dumb equalizes, the gap between rich and poor should also get smaller too. I hope you've enjoyed this thought-provoking discussion. If you think intellectually about it, I am Kemala. Steve, can I get that chip out of my head now?